Hi, Dr. Apoko. I'm JD Palos. I'm a business diploma student graduating this December, and I want to present my flash report about the practicum work placement I had. So to start, I had a practicum at the Westerner Park. So I have recently finished last November 27th my practicum at Westerner Park in Red Deer. Westerner Park is a well-known event and exposition facility that hosts regional entertainment, trade, exhibits, and agricultural activities, and community gatherings. The organization is a non-profit entity that contributes significantly to the local economy and fosters community relationship. So throughout my placement, I work closely with a number of persons. My direct supervisor was Martin Palindat, and he oversees the tasks and responsibilities that I obtained significantly hands-on in the experience. So in addition to that, I work with team members from the different departments such as event coordination, administration, and marketing. The company has a primary focus on event management and venue operations. Westerner Park holds a variety of events including large-scale fairs such as Westerner Days, conferences, weddings, and community programs. My responsibilities involve supporting with administrative tasks, event coordination, and getting exposure in the operational side of maintaining a multifunctional organization. So the mission of Westerner Park is to provide exceptional guest experiences through premier facilities and services, generating economic benefits for Central Albertans. So as you can see, this is me on the front desk, and I'm doing my task here, answering phones and um, with my colleague. And yeah, this is the typical day for me as a student or practicum student. So during my practicum at Westerner Park, my primary responsibilities include a number of tasks that supported the organization's daily operations and strategic objectives. These responsibilities range from front desk tasks like answering phones, as I said, assisting guests, to administration tasks such as organizing records and creating documentation. I also assisted the HR department and research grant options to generate funds for Westerner Park. So a typical day for me begin with reviewing my daily obligations, which could include front desk activities, replying to queries, or helping with administrative responsibilities. I normally engage with many departments to promote effective communication and workflow. So depending on the day, I may also help with HR responsibilities such as collecting staff files and research potential grants for the improve of financial opportunities. So, uh, so the achievement and contribution. So one of my rewarding achievement in this practicum is um, the task of looking grants to support the organizational projects. At that time, I remember getting into the particular task which I did. I researched particular for many grant from the government in order to support those projects from the organizations and especially the Westerner Park. So after gathering those information and coordinating with those involved to verify the application, which was consistent with the Westerner Park's goal, I presented my findings to the appropriate department. and then later on they study and help boost their grant application. So at that time, I feel great and happy that I was able to help with their projects. So at the same time, it was also an achievement for me to be able to help in the front desk section or department, like those answering calls and queries from the clients. So my skills development. At that time, I was able to enhance my skills. So there are a lot which I was able to learn on that particular practicum. So during my practicum days, I improved the important skills that could help me in my professional development. So at that time, I significantly improved my management skills, and in order to manage multiple tasks and completing deadlines efficiently. Communication skills improve also as I dealt with a variety of clients, visitors, and those with other in the department and teams. So that was both in person and over the phone, I mean. And lastly, so I also gained strategic planning expertise, which particularly by assisting with grant research and supporting organizational efforts. So in addition to that, I also improved my problem-solving skills by resolving immediate issues and situations. So yeah. So the challenges and solutions. So at that time, my challenge was there was only limited time for opportunities, and also there were also limited input being there as a practicum student at the Western Park. So if I were to repeat the work placement, I would strongly explore those opportunities to shadow more differently with departments and have greater knowledge of their functions of the firm. I would also request more input from the during the placement so that it will improve my skill set, and I will also learn a lot of things and most those learning experience which I had. And but overall, in that particular practicum, I was happy and that I was able to gain the practical experience, and it offered me a great hands-on experience which enabled me to grow professionally and help me define my goals and objectives as I go with my career. So the reflection on learning, I was able to learn a lot of things based on the administration side, operations management, and the event organizing. So it helped me shape my professional goals and preparing me for the future opportunities. It also gives me expertise in the administration, like what I said, administration, operations management, and the event organizing. The practical knowledge I acquired in those areas um, will make me or increase my confidence in carrying out professional responsibility. And those knowledge which I gain in the organizational procedures and team dynamics will also help me grow in an administrative role and eventually support my long-term goals. So to wrap up this report, I would like to thank Martin Palindat, the HR assistant manager, who was hands-on in the practicum, and also Sheila Talbot, the assistant workforce staff for Western Empire. Thank you, Dr. Opoco, for this opportunity, and I'm looking forward to my successful career.